Gardeners beware. A new invasive species is spreading misery throughout Metro Detroit. It's called the box tree moth. Luke Brunner is a certified arborist with Davy Tree. Welcome back, Luke. The box tree moth. What is the issue with those? I have some box trees. I don't have any box tree moths, though. Yeah. But I do have a problem that, we're going to talk about at the end of this. So fill me in on the old box tree moth.
Yes, so the box tree moth really hit this area, especially in Michigan, really hard this year. It's one of those things that if you see it in the morning and it's on one of your boxwoods, if you came home from work, your boxwood would be almost completely destroyed. It eats fast and it is hungry.
I have some of those box trees, but I have not had the displeasure of having those moths attack mine. Mine are pretty healthy. This is a new problem, right? These are not really a pest that we've had to deal with much here in Michigan.
So not in the last couple of years. It's been kind of ramping up. I know about 3 years ago, they did a quarantine in certain nurseries to control the spread of their boxwoods, leaving the county lines. There's also been a lot of stuff through MDARD for the homeowners out there to learn more about this insect.
So what do you do if you have these box tree moths, or how can you prevent them from attacking your box trees?
There's a couple of different ways that you'd want to go about it. If you actually see the insect there itself, you're going to want to use a contact insecticide.
Well, is that those gross caterpillars?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, so you're seeing caterpillars, not necessarily moths.
Right, so the moth is not the damaging part. It's going to be the caterpillar.
The caterpillar eats the leaves. I got you.
Yeah, and they will strip it
So
really
you
quick.
see those, and what do you spray?
You can spray soapy water if you see them there. That's going to get on them. They have spiracles on the side of their abdomens where they breathe, so it's going to clog those up, and that's how they're going to eventually expel themselves. There's also a whole lot of other products that you can use. Obviously, the label is the law, so you want to make sure that the label is made for this insect. And you're just going to kind of want to, there's a contact, there's a systemic that will last a lot longer. It takes a little bit longer to take into the plant, but as soon as that plant is eaten, now that caterpillar has injected that pesticide, and now it's going to ultimately die.
Oh, so the tree is going to die. It's not just eating the leaves and they'll grow back next season?
Right.
No, that's a drag.
Basically, they'll chew apart the bark as well, too. So it's going to girdle the stems. And
no, terrible.
And in Michigan, we have miles and miles and miles of boxwoods.
Yeah, no, I have some boxwoods. Yeah, I've got them there in the front. All right, so now we're going to talk about what you and I have talked about personally. You came on a month ago, and I told you about my lilac tree. Now, this was a beautiful lilac tree, and Luke was kind enough to actually come by and look at my lilac. I did the little scanning thing. I've got the plant health app on my phone, and it said that it had, I don't know what you call it, a parasite or something. But this is my, is that mine?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's box tree moth problems. Can we move on to mine?
Let's see if we can find you.
All right, let's find mine. All right, here, all right, yeah, that's Luke at my house. So that's Luke. So there we are looking at my tree. This is when you came out, and you're looking at my lilac tree. And you could see it was a super healthy tree, and all of a sudden its leaves are getting crinkled and whole branches. There's whole branches of my beautiful lilac tree in front of my house dying. So tell me what happened. You took a branch.
Yep, so we took a soil sample first. I went around the base of the tree, picked up your soil sample. So we found out that you're at about a 7.6 pH. Lilac trees tend to be around 6.8 to 7.2, so we'll have to adjust the pH a little bit for you, which is no big deal. I also did find out that it is leaf scorch, which is absolutely no big deal. It got the pathogen, it has to find the host, and that's when the disease develops. So it just happened to be this year. It probably got sick. Next year it'll probably be just fine. We'll come over, we'll do a little bit of soil amendments to it. It'll be just fine.
Okay, so I mean, because it was like super healthy, and then you could see on the screen that's what happened to it. I came home from a walk one day, and I could see it from the street. I'm like, oh my God, my tree looks terrible. And then my wife said, yeah, I noticed it. So this is leaf scorch. That's from the heat.
It's from that pathogen.
It's from the
that came in.
pathogen,
Yep.
and what is the pathogen? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so I put that whole thing together for you.
But it's science stuff.
Yes,
I don't
it's
know. I'm
science
a dopey
stuff.
old TV reporter. You're an arborist. So what is it? It's an insect?
No,
disease?
so it's a biological thing that just happened to
kill my
your
tree. Or hurt my tree.
Hurt your tree this year,
Okay.
but we'll get it fixed up for next year.
And so it's the soil. So I have too much pH, which means what am I going to put on there? You're going to bring me out some peat moss or something?
Well, you could I tend not to like peat moss because once it dries out, it's very hard to get water back in it. It hydrolates itself. So I like to use pine straw. There's a couple other products that we can use, but I like to use natural products that isn't going to change your complete soil system. We're going to just amend it. We'll check it next year, and we'll go from there. We'll adjust as necessary.
You're the man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. And I'm telling you right now, I have spent a fortune landscaping my property. So this is super important stuff to me. I mean, I don't know. That tree was probably, $400. It was a small tree, but now it's a big tree. It's right in front of my house. I want my house to look beautiful. I want my yard to look beautiful.
And it's absolutely beautiful, and it's a staple of your home, and we will take care of it, and it will look good.
And once again, give your company a plug now, Davey Tree.
Thanks. So give Davey Tree a call. We have certified arborists on staff who can come out, get you proper plant health care, fertilization, insect management. Just look at your trees. I do tree risk assessment through the ISA. So there's different arborists with different capabilities.
All right. Thank you very much, Luke, for talking to me and looking at my tree. And
Thank you, Rob.
I'll see you soon when you come out there and fix me up so that my tree lives forever.
Absolutely. Happy wife, happy life.
All right. There you go. Thanks so much, Luke.
Thanks.
Whose line is it anyways? Up next, we're chatting with comedian Colin Mockery, where you can catch him performing live in person.